Hello and welcome to the NaSTA People's Choice Awards 2017, hosted by Stag TV. I'm David.
And I'm Gemma, and we have Ollie with awards.
So let's start off with a brief overview of the voting procedure. Of course, the votes opened a while ago, with all NaSTA affiliated stations being able to submit entries for the 8 categories that we have for you, before the voting then opened a bit later.
After we had your votes, they were collected per category, with your favourite entry being given 5 points, your second favourite being given 4 points, and so on. The points were then collected, and tonight we'll be announcing your runners-up and winners.
We are across all social media platforms tonight. You can tweet us at StagTV Surrey, or you can use the hashtag PCAs2017. Best of luck to all the stations that entered.
Right, so let's kick off tonight with the People's Choice Open Awards. Here are your entries.
The Open Awards there. The Open category, of course, synonymous with bits of footage that weren't quite good enough for anything else. Let's have a look who won. Our runner-up with 20 points was Susu TV and their video, Where Do Snowmen Go in the Summer? And our winner, with 26 points, is LSTV and their show, Gear Knobs.
So congratulations there to LSTV for picking up the first award of the night.
The Open Award as well, very popular with People's Choice and the NaSTA Awards, which is of course why they're considering stopping it.
Yeah, one of my favourite awards personally. We can now introduce Christian, who is the training officer for this year.
Hello.
So,
Hello.
we need a mic for you, if you hold on a second. Thank you for coming. Hope you're enjoying the night. So, Christian, what are you looking forward to most this year?
Well, this year I'm looking forward to looking after the regional development officers. This year I'm a regional development officer for the southeast of England, so we've got a few regional development officers which have already been selected for the next for the upcoming year, and yeah, I'm looking forward to getting to work with them and to get them to get to know their stations and to prepare some events for regional events for NaSTA in different regions of the country, you know, to get as much exposure, to get different areas getting as much exposure to the events as they can.
So when you say events, what kind of events would you have in mind?
So far, we've only really done sort of like mini conferences. We've called them conventions. These events are basically talks which we bring in guests to speak. So those seem to have been running well. Also, we're looking to hold some sort of workshop style events, especially with student television stations kind of running them, because a lot of student TV stations have a lot of good equipment, and some have more than others. So a lot of students might feel left out if they are interested in a particular area which their student television station doesn't cater for. So it'd be good to get students kind of visiting each other. For example, in a region, they might have one station hosting like a little workshop day where they can use the facilities of other student TV stations and do some little mini projects so that they can get to use other equipment and use other facilities that they might not have at their university.
So a few more sort of collaborations with stations as well.
Yeah, if it can be timed with some event that's already going on there and they're willing to share facilities and resources, then that would work well in both ways.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll be getting you back on later, so stick around.
Okay, thank
But
you.
up next, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Next, we've got the People's Choice Live Award. Here were your nominees.
Now the live award. We've all done live streams, hours of preparation, whole day spent on it, to only bodge it in the last hour and hope for the best. Our runner-up with 29 points again was Susu TV and their coverage of the EU referendum. And we have joint winners, YSTV and LA1 TV with 32 points and their coverage of the Roses 2017.
Congratulations to YSTV there. We know from personal experience that live broadcasting can be quite tricky at times. Stag TV have done quite a few live.
So which one did we enter for this category?
For the People's Choice Awards?
Yeah.
We actually didn't. We did not enter.
Never mind.
Never mind. There's always next year. Now we'd like to invite our Industry Liaison Officer, Avneet, to come and join us. Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
And you're, of course, the outgoing NaSTA chair. Do you want to give a bit of an overview of what you've done this year?
Yeah, sure. So I've helped our regional officers plan with their little conventions in the south and north. I've set up schemes with Red, so people can get training on their cameras, with Good Morning Britain and BBC Breakfast, and doing some other fab things for the rest of my time in the role.
Lovely. So the Industry Liaison Officer is quite different to the chair in many ways.
Yeah.
What do you hope to be doing with this role?
Sort of similar to Christian in doing more workshops, but hitting like regions that don't seem to get a lot of things that may necessarily come to other regions as easily. So going to the ones that are a little bit further out and just trying to find out what we can help them in terms of training and getting industry characters and people that are really helpful to NaSTA and really want to help, and getting them in touch with those sort of people.
Of course, you made several connections this year, you said,
Yeah.
which is obviously great. Are there more that you're planning on?
Oh yeah, for sure. So one is the Real Challenge, who we invited to the South Convention, which was hosted here a few months ago, and then we're inviting again to the North Convention. BBC Academy, we've done lots with them over with the national conference over the last few years, and doing sort of things like that again, and more and more organisations hopefully. So stay tuned.
It all sounds great.
Thank you.
So we'll be inviting you back later for a special event, but now we're going to move on to the People's Choice Content Innovation Award, and here are your entries.
I'm going to level with you. I'm not entirely sure what the criteria were for the Content Innovation Award. I assume it's anything that wasn't another club night video. Our runners-up were UBTV with 26 points, and their video, How Do You Shape Your Bush? And our winners, with 29 points, were Susu TV and their video, Women in Sport Live. Congratulations again, Susu.
Congratulations, Susu, for your first win of the night, and they're doing consistently well in all the
They
categories.
Of course, it's got nothing to do with the fact they may have possibly voted for themselves for every single award.
No, nothing to do with
Nothing
that.
about that.
Little known fact for you, Susu in Hindi, it actually means piss.
Oh wow,
So-
that's quite interesting. Thanks, David.
Hello, Susu, if you're watching. Our next guest, Dan, unfortunately can't be with us. He is the new NaSTA technical officer, but he did submit a brief VT.
Hi everyone, I'm Dan, your technical officer for 2017-18. I'm formerly the LSU TV station manager and I've been involved in NaSTA for 5 or 6 years. Currently work at NEP, looking after their Westminster broadcasting as Navy technical operator. This year, as your technical officer, I will be maintaining the website. I'll be looking at implementing solutions for big projects that we want to do, like Freshers TV. I want to manage and look after the provision of web hosting. If any of you guys are struggling to develop your websites, we can help you with that. Along with the training officer, we want to develop all the technical wizards that we have in NaSTA. Great news is work on the website is well underway, and we should have a new website ready for you guys for your feedback before Freshers really next year. If you've got any questions, feel free to drop me a line. I'm sure you can find me on the internet somewhere. If not, drop me an email to dan.leader@nasta.tv.
Dan, there's a little picture of where he currently is. He's having a lovely time.
Of course, he wishes he was here.
He wishes he was in lovely sunny Surrey.
Lovely.
So, Award 4 of the night is the People's Choice Technical Innovation Award. Of course, there were no video entries for this award, but there were 4 entries, and the stations that entered were LA1 TV,
Stag TV,
Susu TV,
and Uni TV.
over to Ollie for the results.
Technical innovation. Let's see who did. Let's see who won. The runners-up with 21 points were Stag TV, well done guys, for their 360 accommodation videos. And the winners with 30 points were Susu TV again, for developing a VT manager. Congratulations to Susu there.
We are, of course, very proud of ourselves now for getting a runners-up there.
Thank
little,
you.
Little bit of Stag TV love. So we are actually halfway through the awards now. So we're going to do a little tally for you to see how everyone's doing.
Yes, so in 5th place at the moment is UB TV.
In 4th place currently, Demon TV.
In 3rd place is LS TV.
2nd place is currently with Uni TV.
And 1st place is everybody's favourite, Susu TV. So congratulations, guys. But we're only at the halfway point, of course.
We are. Okay, so our next section is from Alex, who is our communications officer. He also can't be with us tonight. He's prepared a little video for you.
Hi everyone, apologies for not making it up to Surrey for the People's Choice Awards tonight, but instead I join you here from lovely Southampton. My name's Alex and I'm going to be NaSTA Communications Officer for the 2017-18 academic year, and presently I'm Station Manager at Susu TV over here in Southampton. Now I hear you ask, Alex, what have you got planned for the next year? So the first thing I'd hope to do is make submission guidelines a lot clearer and a lot easier, so that when you're submitting things for awards such as NaSTA and for People's Choice, it's a lot clearer and you know exactly what you need to do. As well as that, for newly affiliating stations, I want to create like a little booklet as similar to things that we've had before, that gives them all the information they need to know about NaSTA and what NaSTA can do for them. Okay, so here in Southampton, as you probably do at your universities across the country, we have loads and loads of different media departments. So what I want to do is I want to increase and formalise our ties with SRA and Spank. On top of that, I want to create a little online calendar where you can put all your events that you're doing. We'll put all the NaSTA events on, putting everything all in one place. So if there's ever anything you want to do, you can go along and join in. So there are a couple of things that are done at the moment that I think just need a little bit of a revamp. So I want to make the newsletter a more of a bi-weekly thing, introduce vlogs from the officers to make it a little bit more personable, and also make them accessible wherever you would want them to be, rather than just if you're signed up to the mailing list. I also want to revamp the pick of the week system. At the moment, it tends to be sort of similar stations here and there, and it's not shared in the best way it could be. I want to look into embedding videos directly into the Facebook page and sharing posts and things like that to give you the best reach for your station that you can. So that's me, and that's what I plan on doing over the next year or so. Thanks for watching, and best of luck to all of you who are nominated tonight.
Our next award is the People's Choice Award for Visual Creativity and Quality. Here are your entries.
let's see who had the loveliest looking video. The runner-up with 23 points was UBTV for the A to Z of Bristol Dance. And the winners with 26 points, close one, were UniTV and their Mental Health Awareness Week 2017 videos. It's a lovely video.
So congratulations to UniTV for their first win of the night in what was, I'd say, the most hard-fought competition, really.
Yeah, we had some great entries for that.
That was very good. So well done to everyone, because we really enjoyed watching your videos, actually. So Award 6 of the night is the People's Choice On-Screen Talent of the Year Award. Here are your nominees.
A lot of talented actors and performers there. Also Gemma Kerr. Our runner-up was NSU TV with 18 points, Ollie Wellham. And absolutely destroying them with 31 points in the lead is Susu TV again. Well done, Tom Peppick.
Congratulations to Susu, and I do not appreciate the sass, Ollie.
Commiserations, Gemma.
Thank you. Right. Our incoming chair, Chris.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
What are your main plans for this year in probably the biggest role in NaSTA? No pressure.
Yeah, just to start piling the pressure on that. No, there's a couple of things that we really need to sort out organisationally to actually make NaSTA run better. NaSTA voted at the AGM on a motion to make NaSTA a charity, so a lot of hard work is going to go in behind the scenes. We've got to completely rewrite the constitution again to make it fit with that, and then we've got to appoint a trustee board and then actually formally go through the process of becoming a charity. So that's going to take up probably quite a lot of my time doing stuff that, to be honest, a lot of stations aren't actually going to see any results on that until we can suddenly announce that NaSTA is actually a charity. So the benefits of that won't actually be seen for a couple of years. There's a few other organisational logistics things around the new exec. There's now going to be 7 officers, which I think is a great thing because it relieves the pressure on the when it was 4 officers, it was quite difficult, especially if there's more people and they're more spread about the country, which they are a little bit more this year. We can hopefully visit more stations. I know Avneet's done a fantastic job of visiting stations this year, and hopefully we can spread the load a little bit more. So they're the sort of behind the scenes things. The other things that I want to work on are making the People's Choice Awards, which it's great fun being here, making them fit into the NaSTA calendar and link with the NaSTA Awards better, so that we have sort of 2 equal standing award ceremonies, one judged by industry professionals with 20 categories, and then another one with 8 categories that look for different things that are judged by your student TV peers. And I think that's going to be a really great thing to do.
Yep. You've summed up pretty much everything in there. If there was one thing you'd have to say you want, one sort of direction you want NaSTA to go in, is there anything you can pinpoint of sort of how you want to make NaSTA better?
Yeah, I would like to build on the work I've NEET's done this year to bring more industry partners in, so that we can link our stations with industry partners, because I've been to a few different stations this year, and the thing that I think has sort of impressed me the most is how much difference a little bit of help and guidance from people who work in TV, be that a company coming in and sponsoring something, or providing training on something, be that doing workshops, or be that alumni coming back and helping, how much of a difference that can make. Because let's face it, when we all come to university, very few of us have had experience doing anything like a big live TV broadcast, or producing a drama or a comedy show. So it's all skills that you learn in your time in student TV, and that can really help you when you try and start a television career, or it can really improve your content. If you don't want to become a TV professional, it can really improve your content during your time in student telly. And if we can build on those links and provide more opportunities for stations to work with professional companies, get training, I think it can really boost the content that stations make.
Definitely.
We're going to bring in Avni now.
Okay.
So we're going to have a little game.
Hello again.
What we like to call
Chair off.
So it's a
You
simple
ready?
game, really.
I'm so ready.
Simple game. Quick fire Q&A, basically, on some NaSTA related things.
Hardcore facts.
Is it a
Hardcore
buzzer,
facts.
or is it like...
You can say whoever says first,
Okay.
basically.
Yeah.
First up, how many NaSTA affiliated stations are there
This year?
this year?
48.
That's actually wrong.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, 49. You're forgetting one. The people of Mars will be very upset.
Okay. Sorry, Mars.
We're now an interplanetary organisation.
Yeah.
Did you not
Yeah.
know this?
That's what happens when you become a charity. You know, you've got to take care of the whole solar system.
48 is a lot, actually.
That's I mean, yeah.
Well done.
We increased it quite a bit this year, so I was really happy about that. So.
Well done.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Next question then: how many regions are there?
New regions or old regions?
New regions.
regions.
Testing your knowledge.
7.
Yeah, I think it's 7 as well.
I'm hoping you're
That's,
right.
They're probably right. Yes. Sounds about
Hashtag
correct.
PCAs if they're wrong. Next question. How long's NaSTA been going for?
Ooh. 50 in 2018.
50 seconds. That is actually correct. That's right. It's a very, very new. I mean, as a charity, you could argue not that long.
It's
Maybe.
not
It
even...
doesn't
Not
exist
yet.
yet. It doesn't exist yet.
Exactly. So, but short time, 50.
Yeah,
50 without units is correct. What does NaSTA stand for?
National Student Television Association.
Yeah.
You're both wrong. It's actually the New and Stable Tory Alliance.
And final question. What's your favourite? What's your favourite
Maybe not.
question? What's your favourite colour?
Red.
Red.
I was going to say red, but I'll go with purple.
I mean, we say the correct answer is orange.
Orange,
Stag
obviously.
TV, obviously. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
You're both winners.
I hope we're better chairs than we are.
So, we're now moving on to Award 7 of the night, which is the People Choice Unsung Hero of the Year Award. Of course, there are no video entries again
No.
for this one, so we'll have a quick readout of all the entries for it. We had Demon TV,
EU TV,
LA1 TV,
NSU TV,
NU TV,
Stag TV,
Susu TV,
UB TV,
Uni TV.
and X TV.
Now let's go over to Ollie for the results.
Alright. First, I'd like to give a little shout out to Demon TV for writing and submitting theirs while presumably under the influence. Let's see who won. We have joint runners-up this time, EU TV and Stag TV with 19 points, who are Morgan Jenkin and Sam Chilton respectively. And staying true to their name and taking the piss, Susu TV with 23 points. And Dave. Just Dave.
Congratulations, Susu. You're doing brilliantly tonight.
So we have quite breaking news now.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Breaking news indeed. Who is hosting Freshers TV? Well, we can now officially tell you that it is... Demon TV.
Congratulations, guys. We look forward to it.
We do.
Now, last
It's the big one.
It's everyone's favourite.
It's everyone's favourite.
It is the People's Station of the Year. So here are your entries.
Now for the one we've all been waiting for. Now for the one we've all been waiting for. Again, I'd like to say if you voted yourself best station, then you've got some problems. Let's see who won. We actually have a three-way tie for runner-up. 16 points apiece for EU TV, LS TV and XTV. Well done to you three. And a winner by quite a margin. Not Susu, it's UBTV with 29 points. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations, UBTV. You have done it. You are officially everyone's favourite.
And
You're
there's
the
a nice
popular
little
kid.
freeway in there.
Nice,
We all
yes,
like.
lovely.
Freeway tie.
Okay, now we're going to invite Christian back with some special announcements. Hi.
Hi. Yes, I'm announcing now the regional development officers for NaSTA. So just to give a little background, the regional development officers are non-executive officer positions within NaSTA, and they are in charge of making sure that the student television stations within that region are like well looked after, and they are up to date with all the NaSTA news, because with a lot of stations now in NaSTA, it's a bit difficult for the news to spread to all stations and to keep all stations happy. So that's why we really like to use those regional development officers. So yeah, so to list the new officers, we have Charlie Knights. He'll be looking after the west of England and Wales.
Very nice.
So well done to him. We have Craig Searle, who is looking after the stations in the east of England. We have Andrea Alexa, who will be looking after stations in Scotland. And for the north, we actually have two regional development officers who will share the stations between themselves. And that will be Grace Downer and Ollie Wellham. So they will be looking after the north region.
Okay.
There's still 3 regions which need a regional development officer. So if anybody is interested in becoming a regional development officer, then get in touch with the NaSTA exec or me directly, and we can make arrangements for becoming a regional development officer. And there'll be more news posted about that opportunity soon. So yeah, all this looks well for.
You're going to say it's a fantastic
NaSTA.
opportunity because you've done it this year.
Yeah,
haven't you?
yeah, it's a good way to meet more stations within your region and to work with NaSTA and to get the events spread across and to help NaSTA grow. So
Lovely.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So,
I
that's
think
all.
that's about it from us now, isn't
That's
it?
it. Thank you very much for watching. This has been the
Yes.
NaSTA PTAs 2017, hosted by Stag TV. Thank you for
Thank
watching.
you very much. Good night.
Night.